Hello YouTube, welcome. This is a tour of what I've been working on so far in AutoMod 10. I have recently been upgrading my base and foundational systems that I have currently in place to automate different tasks and various different observations that I can make about the Minecraft world. The observations that I make allow me to learn. I can study the changes of things over time, giving me ideas for inventions. Although the things that I am creating seemingly come out of nowhere, out of an invisible universe, the creations actually start from smaller pieces of other creations that I have seen in the past. So, for example, a lot of the factory styling of this base comes from my experience from seeing a lot of factory buildings. I really enjoy seeing the way that the shapes take place and the way that the structure is laid out. It tends to be very effective in manufacturing things quickly. Over here I have got my pressure chambers. These are all going to be automated, but they also will have manual input available to them if need be when they're not operating. On this side I'm going to have blast furnaces and coke furnaces. Over here I've currently got one reactor. Let's power this up. There we go. So we're now generating a decent chunk of power. This entire wall, all 5 of them, will be filled with reactors, both sides. Eventually the floor will open up and will go all the way down to bedrock. That will also contain a multitude of more automated systems to craft more things. I'm going to have a elevator here. There is going to be a massive blast door that opens up. It slides in here. It covers this. So at certain times the hole in the roof will not appear, but at other times launching of rockets will be a possibility. So I look forward to doing that. Over here we have got my matter condensers that are making singularities for me. These are for the extended A systems, so this is the extended network of the applied energistics. These are crystals that will go for it. And here are P2P tunnels, so point-to-point tunnels that I now know how to use and allow me to transport many more signals, many more channels over smaller cables. And while using anchors all over the place seems a bit difficult at first, I actually enjoyed placing all of this. In terms of the number of channels I'm currently operating on, 452. I'm looking to expand that way more than what we currently have. This is just the main network. However, there are going to be sub-networks. They each will be the same size as this, and each will carry out a separate task. Some of them will be doing tasks to do with mining, some of them will be doing tasks to do with crafting, others farming, and others mob farming, so on and so forth. Ultimately, my goal in this world is to craft as many different items as possible. I want to automate as many of these different items as I can, collect as many of them as I can. If the game crashes, then I will know the limit of the game. I won't get bored though, because I enjoy sorting out all of the items. So all of the bees I'm going to also get, all of these different things that I can craft, everything. I want it to be all displayed, and I want to make a network that will eventually have one of every item of craftable items that I can get. So that's one of the goals. Currently looking at ginormous amount of power, more than I've ever used, I believe. That's actually not true. I don't believe this is the biggest one I've ever made. I have built bigger ones before, where they've had like 10 of the purple ones. So rather than it being like 1.8 TFE, it's been more like 100 of them. You know, it's been crazy. So I enjoy this. Yeah, it's very therapeutic, laying out the cables in this fashion. These are the inscribers, each one doing a separate task. This one's silicon, this one's gold, diamond, engineering, that's logic. Haven't set these ones up yet, but they're going to be more. So, yeah. What else have I got? Okay, so this outside part is heavily inspired by Banjo Kazooie. I really enjoy playing Banjo Tooie on the Nintendo 64. It's one of my favourite all-time games, and yeah. So this is supposed to be kind of like Grunty's Industries, and that's what part of this inspiration for this factory also comes from. That game, it's fantastic. I really enjoy it, and I love the soundtrack. So there's going to be a gravel path that comes up here, a bridge that comes up to here, a big tree that's going to sit on this hill that goes up. It's going to have loads of different portals in, but the main portal in the middle of the tree is going to be for the wood farm using Steve carts. It's a really cool mod. This mod uses mine carts to automate stuff. So I'm going to use one of them and build a tree farm with that. Oh, and I'm going to have text on the screen eventually. Right, just to show that that's the factory. The name of the factory. And this is XP down here. Experience. Because, like, knowledge, you know, that's what this base is. So, I've got to have big libraries on here. And I think what I'm going to do is, with my discoveries that I make, with the things that I create, I'm going to document them for people, and that is going to allow me to share the mathematics behind what I'm creating here, and allow others that have got the same interest in creating the efficiency within systems like this to share my findings. My findings will be completely different from everybody else's, and I like that in the way that it's going to provide a another point of reference for somebody's creation. And I really like that about creativity. It's that in any art form, there isn't really a right way of doing it. When you create a picture or anything, really, to me, this is all about the experience, um, and the way that it looks reflects the experience that I'm having while playing this game, of the sort of things that I would want to be doing in real life. And that's what I enjoy about Minecraft, that it has no box. It's like you can build whatever you want. So I look forward to showing the rest of what I've been creating, and I'll catch you soon.